Children, it is a solution of the hot questions for 100% score in mathematics. Now you take the first question. Sum of 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 24 and the sum of 6th and 10th terms is 44. Find its first three terms. Find its first three terms. Read the question and try to understand the problem here. What is that question? Sum of 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 44 and the sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. Find its first three terms. So it is given sum of 4th and 8th term is 24 and the sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. Use these two relation and find the value of A and D. After that you will get the first three terms. So let us solve. Sum of 4th and 8th term. So symbol is for 4th term is A4 plus 8th term is A8 equals sum is 24. Then you express this A4 in terms of A plus 3D. A4 is nothing but A plus 3D, that is in terms of A and D, plus A8. A8 is A plus 7D. A4 is A plus 3D and A8 is A plus 7D, that equals 24. Now you add A and A. A plus A you will get 2A plus the sum of 3D and 7D. 3D and 7D sum is 10D, that equals 24. Then you can remove 2 common. 2 into A plus 5D equals what? 24. 2 ones are 2 12s are. Then you will get A plus 5D is equals to 12. Express A in terms of D. That becomes A is equals to 12. Transfer this 5D. You will get minus 5D. Consider this is the first relation. Next relation is sum of 6th and 10th term is 44. You write 6th term means A6, 10th term means A10. A6 plus A10 equals what? 44. A6 is A plus 5D. In terms of A and it is A plus 5D plus A10. A10 is A plus 9D equals 44. Then A plus A 2A plus 5D plus 9D is 14D equals 44. Now you remove 2 common, that is A plus 2 7s are. So you got 2 into A plus 7D equals 44. Then you can cancel 2 1s are, 2 22s are. It becomes A plus 7D equals 22. Then from 1 you can write in the place of A 12 minus 5D. So you write 12 minus 5D plus 7D equals 22. How you got it? That is from first. Then transfer this 12 to the RHS and minus 5D plus 7D is 7 minus 5 to 2D 22. Transfer this 12 to the RHS, that becomes minus 12. So you got that 2D equals 22 minus 12. Then 2D is equals to 22 minus 12. 22 minus 12 is 10. So you got D is equals to 10 divided by 2. 2 1s are, 2 5s are equals 5. So the value of D you got 5. By using this value of D, by substituting the value of D in the first relation, you can get the value of A. So write A is equals to 12 minus 5D. So A is 12 minus 5 into D. D is 5. Then you got A is equals to 12 minus 5 5s are 25. Then you got that A equals 12 minus 25. 25 minus 12 is 13. Then it is negative 13. You got A equals minus 13. Then Write the, what is that question here? Write the first three terms. Write the first three terms. So first term you got A is equals to, so write A1 is A, that is minus 13. Then A2 is A1 plus D, A1 plus D is, A1 is minus 13 plus 5, minus 13 plus 5 is minus 8. You know that 13 minus 5 is 8. Here the greater number 13 is having negative sign, so you write minus 8. Then A3 equals A2 plus D. A2 is minus 8. A2 is minus 8 plus 5. Minus 8 plus 5 is minus 3. So the first three terms are, so which are the first three terms? Minus 13, minus 8, minus 3. Therefore, first three terms are, minus 13, minus 8, minus 3. Now you take the second question. 12th term of an AP is minus 13 and the sum of its first four terms is 24. Find the sum of its first 10 terms. Here what is given? 12th term of an AP is given, that is minus 13. Sum of its first four terms is given, that is 24. Find the sum of its first 10 terms. Here what I have to find out? We have to find the sum of first 10 terms. To get A and D, use the relation 12th term, that is minus 13, and the sum of the first four terms 24. So let us take what is given. 12 is minus 13. A12, you express this A12 in terms of A and D, that is A plus 11D. A plus 11D is equals to minus 13. A plus 11D equals minus 13. Then express this A in terms of D. So you take A equals, you transfer this 11D to the RHS, that becomes minus 13 minus 11D. Consider this is the first one. Now the next relation, what is the next relation given? Sum of its first four terms is 24. So sum of first four terms is 24. So the sum of first four terms means they are A1, A2, A3, A4. So you can write A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4 equals 24. A1 is A, A2 is in terms of A and D, it is A plus D, A3 is A plus 2D, A4 is A plus 3D. So A1, A2, A3, A4 equals 24. So you got A plus A plus A plus A, 4A. D plus 2D plus 3D. So you got 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6D equals 24. Here you can remove 2 as a common. In the bracket you are going to get 2A plus 3D. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. That equals 24. Then 2 1s are 2 12s are. So you will get 2A plus 3D equals 12. Then write in the place of A minus 3, minus 13, minus 11D. 2 into minus 13 minus 11D plus 3D equals 12. Here we have taken 2A equals minus 3 minus 11D, and in the place of 3D we have taken 3D only. Now 2 into minus 13 is minus 26, and 2 into minus 11D is minus 22D plus 3D equals 12. Then it is minus 26 minus 22 plus 3 minus 22d plus 3d is minus 22d plus 3d is minus, you will get 19d, that equals 12. Then you take minus 19d equals 12. You transfer this minus 26 to the RHS, that becomes plus 26. So you got minus 19d equals sum of these two. 12 plus 26 is 38. Then d equals 38 divided by minus 19. So you will get minus 19 ones are minus 19 twos are. So you got d is equals to 2, and here you have taken the value of d, value of a. This is the value of a, that is you write here from first, and here you got the value of d. What is the value of d? You got d equals minus 2. Substitute this value in the first relation, a equals minus 13 minus 11d. Then you write a equals minus 13 minus 11d, that equals minus 13, you write minus 13 only, minus 11 into minus 2. So it is minus 13, minus into minus is plus, plus 22. Then a equals 22 minus 13, that is 9. So you write a equals 9. Here what we have to find out? We have to find the sum of, first 10 terms. So you write here a equals 9, d equals minus 2, and n equals 10. And what you have to find out? You have to find out the sum of 10 terms. Then you write the formula for s. S equals n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Then s equals n is 10, 10 by 2 into 2a, 2 into 9 plus n minus 1 is 10 minus 1 into d, d is minus 2. Then you write 2 1s are 2 5s are 5, 2 9s are 18, 2 9s are 18 plus 10 minus 1, 10 minus 1 is 9, 9 into 2, that is 9 into minus 2. Then 5 into 18, 9 2s are 18, that is minus 18. So you can write 5 into 18 minus 18 is 0, that is s equals 0. So the sum of first 10 terms is 0. So you write that sum of first 10 terms is 0. You write sum of first 10 terms is 0. Now you take the question number 3. Third question. The length and breadth of the roof of an auditorium are 22 meter and 20 meter respectively. The rainwater from this roof is drains into a cylindrical vessel having diameter of base 2 meter and height 3.5 meter. If the vessel is just full, find the rainfall in centimeter. Here it is said that the length and breadth of the auditorium is given. Length is 22 meter and the breadth is 20 meter. And the rainwater from this roof is drains into a cylindrical vessel. And what is the diameter of the cylindrical vessel? That is 2 meter and height is 3.5 meter. Here you have to notice that the volume of the roof of the auditorium must be equals to, that is the amount of water collected. The volume of the water collected in the roof of the auditorium is equals to what? that is equals to the volume of the cylindrical vessel. Volume of the cylindrical vessel. So if you get the volume of the cylindrical vessel, that becomes the volume of the water collected in the roof. Length and breadth is given, and by using the formula L into B into H, and by using the volume of the water collected in the cylinder, you will get the height of the water collected in the roof, that is the rainfall in centimeter. So first you get the volume of the cylindrical vessel. Capacity of the cylindrical vessel, that is the volume of the water collected in the cylindrical vessel, whose diameter is 2 cm and the height is 3.5 cm. Now let us write. Now you write for cylindrical vessel. For cylindrical vessel, what is given here? Diameter is given. So we need radius. The radius is equals to what? 2 by 2, that equals 1 meter, and height is given. Height is how much? That is 3.5 meter. Then use the formula to find the volume of cylinder. Volume of cylinder equals what? Pi into r square into h, that equals pi value is 22 by 7 into r. R is 1. So you write r square means 1 square, that is 1 into 1. H is 3.5. Then you can write 7 ones are 7, 0.5s are 22 into 1 into 1 is 1. Again into 0.5, you write 0.5. That is in meter. So you can write meter cube. Now here, next you take the for roof. What is given? L. L equals what? That is 22 meter, and B equals 20 meter. L equals 22 meter and B equals 20 meter, and also here volume is this one. What you have to find out? H equals question mark, and volume is there, that is the volume of the cylinder. Volume is what? You can write the 22 into 0.5 meter cube. So what you have to find out? We have to find H equals question mark. So then you write volume of roof, or volume of water collected in the roof. Water collected in roof equals volume of cylinder. You know the formula to find the volume of the roof, which is in the cuboidal shape. So you can have L into B into H, that equals volume of the cylinder. You got that is 22 into 0.5. Then L is given, that is 22 into B. B is 20 into H equals 22 into 0.5. Here you substitute the values of L and B. Then here we have to find out the value of H. Then you transfer this 22 into 20 to the RHS. That becomes 22 into 0.5 divided by 22 into 20. Here 22 and 22 cancels. Then H equals. And here you remove the decimal point. 1 is there. It becomes 5. And here you take 200. Here, as you are cancelling one decimal point, here the opposite side, in the denominator we have to take the 0, then it becomes H equals, you know that 5 ones are 5 40s are 1 by 40. So if you take 1 divided by 40, so here it is not divisible, take point, again it is not divisible, take point, and put 0 here. 42 is 80, then 20 is remaining, then you take 0, that is 4 5s are. So you got H equals 0.025 meter. So then what is the rainfall in centimeter? That is 0.025 meter. 0.025 meter. You write rainfall. Here they asked rainfall in centimeter. Then if you want to convert that into centimeter, you must multiply it by 100. 0.025 into 100. Here 2 zeros are there in 100. So you shift this 0 to 2 before the decimal point, that becomes 2.5 centimeter. So rainfall in centimeter is rainfall is 2.5 centimeter. Rainfall is 2.5 centimeter. The next fourth question. A medicine capsule is in the shape of a cylinder with hemispheres stuck to each of its ends. The length of the entire capsule is 14 mm and the diameter of the capsule is 5 mm. Find its surface area. Observe the shape of the medicine capsule. It is in the shape of cylinder, middle portion, and the two ends are in the hemispherical portion. Total length of the medicine capsule is, that is from here to here, this end, that is 14 mm, and that 14 mm minus the sum of the radii of the two hemispherical end, that is nothing but the diameter of the capsule. You will get the length of the cylindrical portion, that is 14 mm minus 5 mm. So you will get that is equals to 9 mm. And here we have to find the surface area of the capsule. So find the surface area of this cylindrical portion plus twice the area of the hemispherical portion. If you get the area of one hemisphere, that is nothing but the area of the other hemisphere also. So get the area of the one hemispherical portion and also get the area of the cylindrical portion, and by adding twice the area of the hemispherical portion plus area of this cylindrical portion becomes the surface area of the complete capsule. So here you write that for cylindrical portion, L equals, L is nothing but H here, H equals 14 mm minus, know that the sum of the radii of both the hemisphere, that is nothing but that is equals to what? Twice of the radius, which is equals to diameter. So you cancel 5 here. So 14 minus 5, that equals 9 mm you will get. Then R equals, that is the radii is half of the diameter, that is 5 by 2 you write, 5 by 2 mm. Then find the surface area of the hemispherical, the cylindrical portion first you add, CSA of cylinder, that you can get, or otherwise by in the combining form also you can get here. Then for hemispherical portion, here R is same, therefore it is better to take the area in the combined form. So write R equals what? 5 by 2. Then surface area of capsule equals, what is that? CSA of cylinder plus 2 into CSA of hemisphere, Then you write CSA of cylinder, the formula is y into CSA of a cylinder is 2 pi RH plus 2 into CSA of hemisphere. CSA of hemisphere is 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square. 2 pi RH is the CSA of the cylinder and 2 pi r square is the CSA of the hemisphere. Then you can remove 2 pi r outside. 2, here also 2 is there. Next pi is there, remove that outside. And r is there, r square is there. You can remove r as a common and h here remaining. H you write, plus here 2 is outside, this 2 you write. 2 and 2 pi is also outside. Then r square means r is outside, r into r. So you will get h plus 2r. Now you substitute 2 into pi value is 22 by 7, r is 5 by 2, h. H is how much? That is 9 mm. So you write 9 plus 2 into r. 2 into r is here what? R is 5 by 2. Then 2 cancels. 22 into 5 by 7 into 9 plus 2 cancel, 5 you will get. Then it is 22 into 5 into, what is the sum of this 9 and 5? 9 and 5 sum is 14 by 7. 7 ones are 7 twos are. Then you will get 22 into 5 into 2. 5 into 2 is 10 you write. Into 10. Then 22 into 10 is 220 mm square. That is the surface area of the capsule. What is the surface area of the capsule? Surface area of the capsule is 220 mm square. Now the fifth question, a tower and a pole. A tower and a pole stand vertically on the same level ground. It is observed that the angle of depression of top and foot of the pole from the top of the tower of height 60 meter is 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. Find the height of the pole. Here, what is there? Tower is there and pole is there. They stand vertically on the same level ground. They stand vertically on the same level ground. It is observed that angle of depression of the top and the foot of the pole. Top and foot of the pole. Here it is the top of the pole. It is the foot of the pole. It is the foot of the pole. Angle of, here this top and bottom are viewed from the top of the tower. What is the height of the tower? The height of the tower is given 60 meter. Height of the tower is 60 meter. From this point, the top is observed and also bottom is also observed. And here the angle is angle of depression. As it is below the horizontal line, it is angle of depression. So what are the angle of depression here? The angle of depression of top is how much? That is from here to here. That is 30 degree. That is 30 degree. And the angle of depression of the bottom, that is from here to here. Here to here, that is 60 degree. Here what we have to find out? We have to find out the height of the pole. Height of the tower is given. We have to find the height of the pole. CD we have to find out. Now here use the angle. Here angle of depression 30 degree is there. So you can use here is angle 30 degree angle. You know that this is equals to this angle C also. This is also 30 degree because these two are the alternate angles. Here angle this angle and this angle are alternate angles, as these two are parallel to each other. So you can take this is also 30 degree. And next you take this 60 degree and this angle at a point D made by the line of sight, that is also equals to the 60 degree angle. So you can write it as 60 degree angle. This is 60 degree. Now use the triangle. Which triangle? Use the triangle AEC. Use the triangle AEC and use the triangle ABD. This ABD. Use the triangle ABD. Use the trigonometric ratio and find the height of the pole CD. Here first you use the triangle AEC. In the triangle AEC, you know that for this triangle, angle ACE, that is 30 degree angle, the AE becomes the opposite side and EC becomes the adjacent side. So you can use the ratio opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side by adjacent side. That is AE by EC you can use. AE by EC you can use. And also to the triangle ABE for the 60 degree angle. For the 60 degree angle, you know that this AE is AB becomes the opposite side and BD becomes the adjacent side. Same ratio you can use here. For this triangle also you can use the opposite side divided by adjacent side. Now let us take the triangle one by one and let us apply the ratio of the tan 30 degree and tan 60 degree, and let us find out the measurement of the height of the pole, which is an application of the trigonometry. So you write this is a point F, you write as AF, EC and BD are parallel. In the figure AF parallel to EC parallel to BD. Therefore you write angle C. Angle C means here angle, you can write that angle ACE, this angle. Angle ACE is equals to which angle? Angle FAC. Both are equals to 30 degree. You can give the reason alternate angles. And next angle ADB equals angle FAD. Angle FAD both are equals to 60 degree. Same reason you can give here. And here why we have to consider the two angles big? Because you have to consider the triangle here. Here you have to consider this triangle. So that two angles are required here. Therefore we have taken that 30 degree and 60 degree angle as a pair of alternate angles. Now let us apply the trigonometric ratio. Now you write the names of the triangle AEC. So you write in triangle AEC, in the right angle triangle AEC. So you write tan theta is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. So write tan theta is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. That is tan how much? Tan 30 degree it is. Tan 30 degree is equals to opposite side is AE. by adjacent side is EC. That is tan 30 degree value must know, that is 1 by root 3 AE. So you take AE, you don't know, you write it as AE only. And EC is also don't know, you write it as EC only. So you write the relation between EC and AE. So you can take EC equals, do the cross multiplication, it becomes AE into root 3. Consider this is the first relation. EC is equals to what? AE into root 3. Then take this triangle ABD. You take the triangle ABD. Which triangle? This triangle ABD you take. In the right angle triangle ABD, in the right angle triangle ABD, again you take tan theta is equals to opposite side by adjacent side. Tan theta is tan 60 degree here, right? Tan 60 degree equals, for this 60 degree which is the opposite side, that is AB. AB, which is the adjacent side is AD. Adjacent is not AD, that is BD. Tan 60 degree is root 3, that is height of the tower is given, that is AB is the height of the tower, you write 60 meter. In the place of AB you write 60 meter, that divided by BD. Here you know that BD and EC are same. BD and EC are same. So here they are parallel to each other, and here BE and CD are equals. So you can take that EC. Right, in the place of BD you write EC. So you write root 3 equals 60 by EC. By using EC you write AE into root 3. AE into root 3. Now here you will get AE. AE is equals to what? 60 by root 3 into root 3, that is AE is equals to, you will get 60 by 3, 3 ones are 320 is the 20 meter you got. 20 meter you got. Now by using this 20 meter you can get B, because 60 minus 20, you got this is 20, 60 minus 20 is equals to B. So right, therefore BE is equals to 60 minus 20, that is equals to 40 meter, and you know that this B is nothing but the height of the pole CD. So you take, therefore height of the pole means here that is CD. CD is equals to BE is equals to what? 40 meter. CD equals BE equals 40 meter. In this way here, how you got? If you got BE means that is nothing but the CD also. That is the CD. So here you have, if you got the value of AB, then easily you will get the value of B. To got the value of AE, what you have done, we have taken these two triangles and applied the trigonometric ratio, that is tan 30 degree and say tan 60 degree applied. And also you know that here one thing we have to consider, the EC and BD are same, as these two are parallel. These two must be parallel to each other. So they must have the same measurement. In this way, got the length of the height of the pole, that is 40 meter. Here in the place of BD you have taken EC. You can write here the reason because BD equals EC, you can write. And here used this relation EC is equals to AE into root 3, that is from first. You got that relation by using this triangle AEC and tan 30 degree. And in the place of AC we have taken that relation. And that way we got the value of AE. That value of AE you got, value of AE is 20 meter.